was once a child who wished to read the greatest book in the world. The elders pointed toward mountains of volumes, libraries without end, shelves bending beneath centuries. But an old mathematician said, "No, begin with a single page." The child opened the page. Upon it was written, "Read not the words first, read the pattern." So the child searched for patterns. Some appeared as stories, some appeared as numbers, some appeared as stars scattered across an invisible sky far away. Beyond the forests of arithmetic stood a tower called the Riemann Conjecture. No traveler had yet reached its summit. Many had climbed, none had returned. With a universally accepted map, at the foot of the tower sat a blind violin maker. He held a tuning fork and listened to silence. "What are you doing?" asked the child. "I am testing a thought." "What thought?" The old man smiled. "Suppose every true note belongs upon a hidden string. Suppose every false note wanders elsewhere. If I could hear all notes and everyone lay upon the same string, then perhaps I would understand the instrument." The child listened. The string stretched upward through the center of the tower, a silver thread dividing darkness. The mathematicians called it the critical line. The child asked, "Would that prove the tower?" "No," said the violin maker. "It would prove only that every note I heard stood where I expected. To prove the tower, I must show that no note was missing." The child thought for a long time. Then the page in the book began to change. The stories became equations. The equations became melodies. The melodies became memories. And the child remembered what every great reader eventually learns. To read a book is not to collect sentences. It is to test whether the visible words and the invisible meaning belong to the same soul. The child remained standing. The conjecture remained unsolved. The experiment continued, but from that day onward, whenever the child opened a book, he would ask only one question: "Have I read every word?" The book became larger, the world became deeper, and ignorance became measurable. For perhaps wisdom is not the certainty that every note is correct, but the humility to wonder whether there are notes we have